What's going on YouTube? In this video, I'm here to tell you that if you don't level up now, you probably never will. What's going on YouTube? Hey guys, it's Ben. I wanted to thank you so much for subscribing, liking, sharing, commenting on all my YouTube videos. I truly appreciate that. I love creating as much content as possible, hopefully daily, on recruiting and entrepreneurship for you guys, and that's all I intend on doing. But for right now, let's jump right into this video, and I want to give you the cold, hard truth that you need to hear. Oh, let's be totally honest. The world as we know it has completely changed for the past 7 months, and definitely right now for the foreseeable future. One thing that I personally know is that it's given me a huge boost on my end to create more, do more, teach more, specifically in my own space. This is all part of my own personal journey of leveling up as an entrepreneur. However, there is a huge distinction to be made. There are plenty of people just like me that love taking action and creating their own new ventures. But on the flip side, there are also just as many people that are status quo people that will never level up and that will never get better no matter what happens or no matter what the situation. Every statistic that I've seen tells me that almost everyone has been affected in one way or another in their job. Now, whether that means they've been laid off, fired, furloughed, or working from home now, it could be a number of things. Now, for people like me, even if I was a W-2 worker that was laid off or furloughed or anything like that, this means Opportunity City. But for people like this that work a regular job or do something and now they're at home, working from home, or furloughed or on unemployment, it simply means that they have more availability, more time, and more opportunity to create and level up. When I say level up, I really like to define that because a lot of people just think in generic terms. What I mean by leveling up is really whatever you want it to mean. It just means to get better, whether that means learning a new specific skill, creating something awesome, doing something you've had in the plans for years and years, whatever that means to you, it means getting better. For instance, in my particular space, as far as recruiting goes, the layoffs, the furloughs, and all the shuffle of employees simply means Opportunity City yet again. Because when things shuffle around, everything is going to be an opportunity to gain new business with new clients, an opportunity to hire more people because there'll be more candidates available. Everything will be opportunity. Now, this isn't exactly the case for everyone because not everyone has the same worldview, and definitely not everyone is in the exact same position that I'm in, so they're obviously not viewing the world in the same lens that I am. You have to understand that I see this as totally logical and totally opportunistic and pretty much amazing as to what's going to happen and what's going to happen in the future, how things will change. Other people just simply see this as completely depressing and extremely dismal. But don't get me wrong, I totally understand that perspective because of course I can put myself in someone else's shoes and totally get that they kind of think things suck right now. And I totally get where they're coming from. But at some point, if you truly want to level up, you have to read between the lines and see some form of opportunity. Basically what I'm saying is that we're all in this pressure cooker right now. And that pressure cooker has a completely uncontrollable timer. In fact, somebody ripped the timer off the pressure cooker. So we have absolutely no idea what's going to happen precisely. But while you're inside this pressure cooker, you get to decide what you do. It could mean learning something, building something, just doing something new and better. Or it means just sitting around oblivious to all opportunities that could be presented to yourself if you just looked at things the right way. My point being that, like the title says, if you don't take this time to level up now, you never will. I mean, as simple as it sounds, if you've been laid off and you have nothing to do and you're on unemployment, now has never been a better time for you to create or do something brand new. Specifically for those that are still working but working at home now, I know for a fact that statistically, on average, workers at the office spend about 3.5 hours not working, doing other stuff like Facebooking or doing whatever, which means you have time, you have space, you have freedom. If you've had no direction, no pathway, it's time to create a trajectory. Where do you want to go? Where do you want to be in a month, 6 months, or a year? If you're not doing any of these new, fresh things for yourself, you're simply not leveling up. And if you're not leveling up during this time right now, you're not ever going to level up. To be completely honest, I'm making this video to remind you of exactly what situation we're all in right now and exactly what choices you hold in both of your hands. I understand it's super easy to get really complacent and really lazy and have no clue what your next move is, and I just hate seeing people in that space. During this period, during whatever it is we're going through right now, now is the time. Now is your time to climb to a new height. Do not be someone that does nothing to better yourself right now in this moment. I promise you, there'll come a time you'll be very happy you took my advice. So listen guys, if you got any value out of this video whatsoever, please smash that like button. Be sure that you're a subscriber and go ahead and hit the alert button so that you know every single time I release a brand new video. Until then.